We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Friday, June 23rd. I'm Brad Locke. Thanks for joining us. Just a reminder, you can catch Newsbreak each weekday at 7 a.m. You can watch it on djournal.com, Facebook, YouTube, or the Daily Journal's mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. Going to take a quick look at news, sports, and weather for Northeast Mississippi. We'll start with the weather forecast. For today, more rain coming. In fact, strong to severe thunderstorms. 100% chance of rain, high of 80, low of 71. Checking out the 3-day outlook, Saturday, mostly cloudy skies as the rain starts to move out, high of 83, low of 66, just a 20% chance of rain. Sunday, mostly sunny skies, high of 84, low of 64, 0% chance of rain. And then Monday, mostly sunny, high of 80, low of 60, just a 10% chance of rain. Let's take a look now at some of the top stories from the Daily Journal and djournal.com on this Friday. Mississippi's religious freedom law was reinstated by the United States Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals on Thursday. The 2016 legislation is called the Protecting Freedom of Conscience from Government Discrimination Act. It was struck down hours before going into effect on July 1st of 2016 by U.S. Judge Carlton Reeves of the Southern District of Mississippi. State Republican leaders praised Thursday's ruling by the 3-judge panel, which said federal courts could not rule on the law until someone suffered actual harm, such as discrimination, because of the law. Opponents of the legislation have said it would lead to discrimination against gays and other groups on religious grounds. Governor Phil Bryant said the law is not meant to discriminate, but is meant to prevent government interference with the constitutional right to exercise sincerely held religious beliefs. Rob Hill, state director of the Human Rights Campaign, said the law is, quote, the most discriminatory law in the nation, and he vowed that there will be an effort to overturn the law through the courts and in the judiciary. The woman killed during a botched bank robbery on Wednesday has been remembered as a friend and community servant. Judy Kagan, who was shot and killed during an attempted bank robbery at Farmers and Merchants Bank in Mantachie. Guin was married to Brother Ray Guin, pastor of Parker's Chapel Baptist Church, for 48 years. She served as pianist at the small church located just outside of the Pratt's community. Baldwin Mayor Michael James, a member of that church, said Guin was, quote, the backbone of the church family, of the bank family, and of the community. James said of Guin, she truly had God's love in her. Guin's sister-in-law, Rita Taylor, was also her branch manager. Taylor said Guin loved all people and treated everyone with respect. Funeral services for Guin will be held at 2 p.m. Saturday at Waters Funeral Home in Baldwin. According to Itawamba County Sheriff Chris Dickinson, Guin had no personal connection to the shooter, Ashley Smith, and Dickinson said it appears the 28-year-old Smith had no prior criminal history. The Tupelo Public School District wants to make starting school a little less intimidating for rising kindergartners. The district's annual Splash into Kindergarten program will be held July 11th and 12th of this year. The students attend 2 days of school on their new campus, and teachers walk them through the routines and procedures they will encounter when school officially opens in August. Students will rotate through centers, tour the schools, eat lunch, and have recess. They also will work on some basic skills like reading, matching, sorting, shaping, and number recognition and counting. Carver kindergarten teacher Kelly Hutchison said attending the program helps students come to school on the first day ready to learn. Registration forms are available at tupeloschools.com. Parents can register their rising kindergartners by taking completed forms to TPSD's central office or to their child's school on the first day of the program. And in sports, Bill Russell was back in a familiar place Thursday, but with a different shirt on. The New South Pontotoc girls basketball coach led his team into summer league action against East Webster. The game was played at Pontotoc, where Russell won 481 games and a state championship over 20 seasons. He left after this past season to take over at South Pontotoc. The Lady Cougars won Thursday, but for Russell, the big objective was to see his team play hard. His new players are excited to have him as coach. Senior Kinsey Ellis said she has always admired Russell's coaching, and she said the team loves everything about it. Russell said his goal at South is to change the mentality to where the players have confidence that they can win. That's it for Newsbreak on this Friday. Before I go, I'd like to remind you to check out one of the podcasts we produce here at the Daily Journal, The Memo. All things Northeast Mississippi news and entertainment with myself and W. Derek Russell. New episodes every Wednesday and Friday. Find it in iTunes, any of your podcast apps, or stream it online at memo.djournal.com. Look for today's episode. We visit with Jenna Parsons, who tells us about a local food truck. Also, Scott Morris offers his review of the movie Cars 3. Lauren Wood talks about her In Focus photo essay, and Derek fills us in on what's happening on the local entertainment scene. All the stories I talked about today you can find in your Daily Journal or at djournal.com. Give us a follow on Twitter and Instagram at djournalnow. Give our Facebook page a like as well. That's it for Newsbreak on this Friday. I'm Brad Locke. Y'all have a good weekend.